Hello, let's do Wordle for June 21st. Let's give our members wheel a spin, see what we're starting with today. All right, Ocean, suggested by Abigail. It's vowel heavy, but it's got some good letters. All right, let's do Ocean, see what this leads to. We have an A and an E, not too surprising, the most common vowels. One option is that we are an AER word. So let's avoid guessing R for a bit, because let's say it is an AER word. If we go straight here, these three are green, and if we want to stay hard mode style, we have to just guess. We get two letters at a time. So if we can get more letters that are, especially ones that are helpful for the AER trap ahead of time, then we can narrow down the results. I think at this point, it's still better to go for TR, S, L, like the most common consonants, but not the R. So T, S, and L. Let's start with that. And let's end in E. So slate. Slate is perfect. All right. Okay, it's not an ER word, so we are good to go. But of course we are. This is just isn't it? Oh, this is a little trappy, isn't it? It's not as trappy as ER words, but this is still pretty trappy. So yeah, we're in this situation where we get two letters at a time now. But let's see. Glare might be a good guess here. Sure. Flare or glare. You know what? Flare has more flair to it. All right, no F or R. Could be something like PLA, and there's no, let's see, is there anything left for PLA? Not plate. Actually, no. I got rid of flake, which is nice. Did I get rid of all the GLAs as well? There's glade. Glaive, I think, is AIVE. I don't think glaive like that is a word. I might be eating my words later, but glade is definitely a possibility. So is blade. So what about BLA? Is Blake a word? I mean, it's a name, but I don't think it's a word. Blame is a word. So I think if I go for blade, that tells us about glade, and it also tells us about blame, which is great, because I don't think there's another GLA. Oh, glaze. But there's also blaze. So I think we're okay going with blade here. Okay, so I think it might be glade then. Nice. All right, I think blade was a really good choice. I think there were some other good choices, but wow, I'm at 222. That's nice. All right, cool. Yeah, this was trappy. I avoided one trap by walking into a different one, and unfortunately that different one was the real trap. All right, I was bamboozled. Let's check with the bot to see if it would have made similar choices to me. So we've got ocean here. We've got the EA. So it is not, oh, slate is actually here, but it's the only word, so the only word to avoid the multiple traps we could have just ended up in is targ. I don't even know that word. I would never have guessed it. But it's fine with stuff like salé, slate. I mean, I guess I just guessed a salé. I could have guessed least. Yeah, I just realized I guessed a salé. I don't know why I chose slate in that case, but anyway, that's what I went with. A salé anagram. That's the word I'm looking for. All right, and flare is top of the list along with glare, so I was right there. And then blade is top of the list along with blaze, glade, glaze. So I mean, any of those would have been fine, but I did recognize that was what was happening, so that's good. And then we got that, and now it was only glade. Cool. So I made good decisions. That's great. At this point, we weren't going to lose, though, according to the bot. We were fine. I don't think plague spelled that way is a word that would be an answer, so I think we're good on this list. But yeah, I didn't think of flame, but yeah, it's the BLA and the GLA that have similar... Did I not think of... Wait, what happened to flare? Oh, after flare, right. After flare, yeah, it's the BLA and the GLA. That have that DNZ. So you want to guess one of those. And that's kind of what I recognized. Cool. Well, that's it for... Oh, wait, we need to check Salé. It's probably going to be similar, just one step ahead. But they aren't placed, which might be better. Gives you more opportunities. Glade. Okay. So it's just going to walk right into it, though. It's going to do glare, though, which is... so it's got a 50-50 to get it in 3 or 4. So yeah, that Salé worked out well. I'm curious about slate. If we just start with slate, it's probably, I mean, the follow-up's probably the same. Oh, interesting. It's flare or glare this time. So if it went flare instead of glare, now we're stuck, right? The G is the lucky letter. You need that first letter. Um, and so now it does this a very similar solve to what I did, just one step ahead. It's interesting how the decisions are different based on placements. Cool. Well, if you want to watch the New York Times games, you just got to wait to the end of the video and click during the credits. It'll take you right there. And I also have a pinned comment with all the games I played today. If you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.